Hey, so here are my beautiful pawpaw trees, and I have collected some of these 50mm drain pipes that were discarded from a job and would normally just go into landfill, which is a terrible waste. It's worth about $10 a metre, and it's plastic, so you don't want to be throwing that away. And then I've gone to Bunnings and I've bought a few fittings. So there's 3-way 50mm ones, and they just fit on like that. And this one's a joiner, just double-ended like that. And this one is the most important one, which is a valve which allows you to turn the dial and either send your water straight forward or down. Importantly, I do not use washing powder. So you don't want to put washing powder, grey water, on your garden because it will stuff your soil. So that's why I need to be able to shunt it down, so when other people use washing powder, it'll go down the drain instead of onto my plants. Alright, this other thing here is a cool thing. This is also from Bunnings. It's a bendy wendy one, and it's just a compression fitting end that screws onto the end of your 50mm pipe. Okay, I'll be back with you with the next step. Simply what you need is a hacksaw, and you just need to jigsaw it all together to create the system that you want. It cuts the pipe really easily. As you can see here, this is the pipe that comes out of the washing machine. It has a 90-degree angle, well, it's actually 88 degrees, and then it goes down the thing. I've already cut it there, so I can remove that bit, but what I'm actually going to do is cut it here, and then I'm going to put that valve, 3-way valve there, and so I can either shunt the water down the drain here or over this way into my garden. So what we've got here is the pipe coming out from the washing machine, and I can direct it either down the drain or over here down into the garden. So this concertina-y thing just gives you a little bit of a play, in terms of where you want to direct the pipe, because it bends in all directions, and it's a compression fitting, so that's good. So it's allowed me to get around this pipe here. So what I've done is, the compression fitting, and I've got a long pipe, and then I put this 3-way thing here, and I happen to have a bit like that, so really this is about just using what I had. So I put that bit there, so you can see, and the pipe goes onto this beautiful pawpaw tree here. Have you ever smelled pawpaw flowers? Absolutely beautiful. Goes along here. And I've used this fitting here, which I also got for free from this job. It goes around the pipe. That one goes onto this lemon basil plant and this beautiful chili bush here. And then it goes along a bit more, another 3-way. Could put another bit of pipe on there if I want to get it closer to here. It probably doesn't matter. And then along there to my last pawpaw tree. So that's my whole system, just using what I had to work with and a few bought fittings. Okay, so this is my leftover stuff here. These are all the fittings I cut off. They could possibly be reused because I left these ends on them. Okay, one important thing is just to make sure that your water is actually travelling very gently downhill. And so this will take a bit of tweaking to try and get an even amount of water out of each thing, and that will be about setting heights. You can see here I've just used a brick here. You could use stakes, just to set your heights, anything you've got. I've used a level, ye olde level, to sort of make sure it's gone downhill. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to test it out. Right, so I've turned the tap on upstairs, and as you can possibly see, the water is going down the drain, as I have this set to going down the drain. So where the X is there means not to go that way. So I now turn it that way, so it stops going down here and it starts going down here. Now you just got to do a lot of stuffing around with your levels, your heights of areas of things. So this comes out here, a little bit of water coming out there, and what I'm going to have to do is muck around with the angles that these things are set. So the good thing about not gluing the fittings is that you can twist things and put them at different heights, and perhaps stake them at the heights that work. So we go along here, and we have another one, and you can see it's coming out there. So what I'll probably try to achieve is get a bit of an even flow going along. You find another bit of pipe for this one to get this water to come closer to this trunk over here. And as we go down, a little bit of water there coming out, but probably not enough for this baby. So I'm going to have to tweak my levels and maybe get another pipe to come out of this one over to here, and this one. Look at my pawpaws, a bit thin, not enough water. Another thing you could do, I thought of, is you could actually run this pipe along closer to the trunks, and you could actually drill holes in the pipes so that water is coming out at more positions directly over where you know, the centre of the garden. That would be a way of perhaps saving money on fittings. If you had one continuous long bit of pipe, that is, but I happen to have all broken bits of pipe, so I needed all the fittings. Alright, that's Agent Pando's grey water system. Okay, so this is the pivotal thing. That grey water diverter, it's called, is worth about $20 from Bunnings. This concertina thing is worth about $10, I think. Anyway, that's one of, I reckon, many ways you could go about this. Thank you for listening.